sensibilidad, de su alma de artista, de su enorme capacidad técnica para poder plasmar en arte lo que dicta su corazón y su cerebro, surgió hace un par de años en nuestra Murcia natal un monumento que unía a hombres, a mujeres y a niños, a personas iguales, a personas que se unen anteponiendo todo lo que les une, que es mucho, a lo que puede diferenciarlos, que es algo que les enriquece, que les hace más fuertes.
From his sensibility and from his artist, the soul of an artist, from his enormous technical capacity, a couple of years ago, in Murcia, there arose the project of having a monument that would unite men and women, children of people of all races, who, before anything, put what unites them instead of what divides them.
Un monumento similar de este artista excepcional y admirado refleja también el respeto y la apuesta de todos los europeos por esos derechos del hombre, para que cuantos viven y transitan en Estrasburgo, una ciudad cuyo solo nombre es símbolo de europeísmo, de libertad y de fraternidad, asimilen su presencia a una verdadera y sincera declaración de principios e intenciones.
This monument of this exceptional and admired artist reflects what all Europeans would wish for human rights, and for those who live and come to the Council of Europe in Strasbourg, a city whose very name is a symbol of Europeism, of freedom and fraternity. We would like for them to enjoy this, what is obviously a sincere declaration of principles and intentions.
Con la satisfacción de contribuir a la difusión de este noble propósito, concluyo con las palabras de un hombre sencillo, nacido en Asís, cuya festividad celebramos hoy, que hace muchos siglos pedía que nos hiciéramos instrumentos de paz, poniendo unión frente a la discordia. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Miguel Ángel Moratinos, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation of Spain.
Bonjour, good morning, buenos días. Señor Secretario General, señor Presidente de la Asamblea Parlamentaria, excelentísima consejera económica de la Comunidad Autónoma de Murcia, excelencias, señoras y señores. C'est pour moi une grande satisfaction, una enorme satisfaction de me trouver ici à Strasbourg, en face de cet édifice, la maison des droits de l'homme, de la démocratie, et en face des 46 drapeaux des 46 pays qui représentent et qui partagent ces mêmes valeurs à l'inauguration de ce monument très important, pratiquement insolite, dédié aux droits de l'homme. Solo existe otro monumento similar al que vamos a inaugurar, del mismo artista, el escultor murciano Mariano González Beltrán, en la capital de la Comunidad Autónoma de Murcia, de Murcia, en España. Y por ello me siento doblemente satisfecho de poder participar en este acto de inauguración. Debo también agradecer la presencia y sobre todo el empeño de mi compañero y buen amigo del Congreso de Diputados, Adolfo Fernández Aguilar, quien me insistió para que estuviese aquí presente en este acto de enorme trascendencia y simbolismo. Pour moi, ça a beaucoup de valeur que cette œuvre, cette pièce sculptorique symbolise la capacité de figuration en même temps d'abstraction que l'artiste a voulu donner à sa pièce artistique. Cette dynamique de cercle qui combine l'être humain avec la volonté de poursuivre et arrondir les rangs de confrontation des rivalités qui existent dans le monde peuvent être aussi symbolisées dans le drapeau et les étoiles du cercle d'étoiles qui considère le drapeau europeo. Finalmente, quisiera agradecer a las autoridades murcianas por esta iniciativa y por su generosa donación. Creo que con la presencia de las más autoridades de la región de Murcia y del Consejo de Europa ponen de relieve la importancia de este acto y sobre todo quiero también agradecer la actuación de la Orquesta Sinfónica de Jóvenes de Murcia que han interpretado el himno nacional y que posteriormente cerrarán su actuación con una brillante selección de música de España. Merci beaucoup, merci au Conseil de l'Europe, merci à Strasbourg, merci à Murcie, merci à l'Espagne.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. René van der Linden, President of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe.
Mr. Minister, representatives of the region of Murcia, colleagues, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. The positioning of this statute and its message is most appropriate. As we all, public, experts or politicians, mount the steps to this main building of the Council of Europe, we are immediately reminded of the role we all have in working together for human rights in all areas of our activity, and not those specifically limited to the legal application of such rights. If respect for human rights is one of the pillars of our organization, another is the parliamentary democracy, and that's my privilege to represent at this ceremony. Today in our assembly we are debating a number of these core issues for our organization: the rights of women, education, tolerance and understanding. We are concerned with the problem of religious extremism and with terrorism. We are anxious to encourage the positive role of the community in our society. The essence of our values, of the inclusive involvement of our citizens, is taken up in the very form and composition of this statute. This statute is also emblematic of the idea of team spirit that characterize our work and the differing political and cultural identities that make up the Council of Europe. The same spirit is present in the team that has led to the presentation of the statute to the Council of Europe today. I thank especially the artist for this wonderful work, and I would draw your attention to especially one point, that is the little girl which seeks protection at her mother. I saw it on the photo, and I can tell you it was really touching. I thank the government of Spain for presenting the gift, the region of Murcia for its generosity, and the artist González Beltrán for the imagination and skill that has gone into its creation. Thank you very much.
Mr. Terry Davis, Secretary General of the Council of Europe.
Ladies and gentlemen, I should first like to thank the region of Murcia, represented by Mrs. Clara Garcia Martinez, for this remarkable work of art which is being presented to us today. We're also very grateful to Murcia for bringing the region's Youth Symphony Orchestra to Strasbourg. Their performance will conclude this unveiling ceremony and will transform this week's session of the Parliamentary Assembly into an exceptional cultural, not only political event. I am particularly pleased that His Excellency Miguel Angel Martinos, the Spanish Minister for Foreign Affairs, is with us today, and I want to use this opportunity to express my appreciation for the work of Mr. Adolfo Fernandez Aguiar, the member of the Assembly from Murcia, and the permanent representative of Spain, Ambassador Estanislao de Grandes Pascual, as well as his colleagues in helping to make this donation possible. This monument, dedicated to human rights, is a donation to the Council of Europe, but it is also a gift to the people of Strasbourg and to visitors to this city in which the Council of Europe has made its home. I have already thanked all the politicians, but not yet the most important person, the sculptor of the monument, Mr. Mariano González Beltrán, who deserves not only our thanks, but also our congratulations on his achievement. Human rights are an abstract value, but their violations are not. Human rights also have a political connotation. That is why any artist attempting to capture human rights faces a difficult task, but it's a task which Mariano Gonzalez Beltran has accomplished in an outstanding way. His monument is thought-provoking, symbolic, and inspirational, but most of all, it is a work of art, and we are very grateful for it. Thank you, Mr. Gonzalez Beltran. Thank you, Murcia, and thank you, Spain.
Ladies and gentlemen,